that'll be it.
Okay, kind of. Oh yeah, I want to go back to Luke 21 right fast through Spirit. Luke 21 and verse 35.
And this is good time anyway. Finish around this time, yeah.
Luke 21:35. For as a snare shall it come upon all them. I read verse 34 again, get the whole context. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting, and drunkenness and cares of this life.
Yeah.
And so that they come upon you unawares.
Yeah, so the cares of this life, man. Like we said, we're not telling you to be we just read scrolls all day. That's not even balance. You have a life.
Yeah.
You're still in the flesh. You see? But a brother did a thing. Be weird, don't be a weirdo.
Yeah.
Because some dudes are just weirdos, man. Anything that's, looking at sports or listening to music or anything is wicked. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that type of dude, man.
Yeah.
Because truth be told, guys that we knew like that always fell out.
Yeah. Over righteous.
Yeah, all of over righteous brothers we knew, they fell out. They burn out. You'll end up burning out. Because why? You're not balanced. Scripture says what? A false balance is what? It's an abomination to the Most High. So you can't be wicked or Russell. That's how it is. We try to be righteous, end up burning out. So wow, guys like that, they threw the truth behind it because it couldn't balance themselves. So you gotta be balanced, man.
See, right? It's like we're soldiers, man. Solitude path. We gotta live a life like like Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Secrecy. We can't walk around here super righteous Hebrew Israelites all the time.
Righteous, your garments, even the big stick. You're walking
around,
going up in the grocery store, going in your job.
You got the head wrap. You got the staff. Walking in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, 24/7, you're in the truth.
Yeah.
Rehearsing righteous acts, but you're not supposed to, you don't gotta go outside all the time.
Put it on display like all the time, man.
You gotta use wisdom, man. You gotta know how to maneuver through this captivity.
Yahawashi said that. Don't let your left hand know what
your right hand is doing,
man. Not everybody needs to know what you're about, man. You got to tell your woman like that what you're about, man.
I remember when I first came in, I had that zealous spirit. I'm telling everybody. Then as I gained wisdom, now I'm glad that like my next door neighbors, they don't know what I'm about.
Yeah.
Sometimes they probably knock on my door, whatever. Oh, you want to play basketball? I'll come out in a minute. If this is summertime, they want to play basketball, whatever. I bet come out play basketball. That's me trying to use wisdom.
They were like, nah, that's wicked. The basketball is made out of pigskin. You know what I mean? That's a brother that's over righteous. That's over righteous, man. That's over righteous, man.
That's over righteous.
You know what I'm saying?
Then now they looking at you like, this dude is a weirdo, man.
Yeah, calm down, man.
Then when that time comes, they know exactly, they know exactly where I'm at. They're like, oh, he's one of them, whatever case. So I use wisdom, man. Not even gotta be all my business, know what I'm about. You see?
Yeah, so there's a balance in this thing, man.
Yep.
There's a balance in this thing, man.
And you grow.
You gotta find that balance.
And of course, when you first come in, you may have that spirit, basically being over righteous, but then you start growing. You understand, I gotta balance this thing out, man.
You put fringes, like them guys, they put fringe on everything.
Yeah.
IUIC is a style to them. They don't understand what fringes are about.
I seen a picture. Someone put fringes. I think it was IUIC. Put fringes on his goddamn mask, man.
Niggas stupid.
Come on, man.
I seen that.
You seen that?
A while back. I don't know if it was HY somebody did that dumb shit. First of all, that mask is a sign of depression. That's a fashion statement. Right? The fringes is not a fashion statement, man. Right? When you put the one, you're supposed to reflect the law, statutes, and commandments. But to them, it's a fashion statement. They want the world to know that they're Israelite. That's basically what it is. They want everybody to know what they're about. Like a bunch of idiots.
I remember when I first came in, that was my spirit in a way. I basically walk around, I had the fringe with the shirt all the time. Then I started growing. I'm like, wow, this is not really wise. Everywhere I go, everyone looking at me. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing that, man.
Yeah, because we are a spectacle when we come out here, but like we said, it's a balance, man.
Yep.
Right? We don't Scripture says, "Don't be righteous over much, for why thou would destroy thyself." Right? You gotta find a balance. The whole truth is about balance, man. scripture says you gotta be temperate in all things.
All things, man.
Right? That's so that comes with food, everything, man. See? So yeah, it's about balance, man. And we can give many different examples on how you got to be balanced, which that'll be a little lesson for another time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Reading on down and cares in his life, and so that day come upon you unawares. But the people in the world, don't even know the truth, or heard it. If they get down with it, they still got the cares of this life in their mind, not knowing that the fashion of this world passeth away. You see? So the scriptures talk about how the day of the Lord comes like a thief in the night. They just come in the clear, man, off guard, lacking, sleeping. You see? Verse 35, for as a snare shall it come upon all them that dwell upon the face of the earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
So we got to pray that we escape, man. Right? But the scripture says the Most always provided the way for you to escape. See? If you're in the spirit, man.
Yeah.
Are you going to be tried? Of course, man. We're not telling no brother you're not going to be tried in this thing. All right? So you're getting tried as a part of it. Right? Is it going to be uncomfortable? Of course. Right? Right? Because when the flesh wants to be comfortable, man. See? But that's why you got to tap more into the spirit.
It's flesh.
It's flesh.
Feed the flesh. Consume. Obey.
Yeah.
Give into the flesh. Yeah.
It decided don't teach no discipline, man. Right? Just fulfill your pleasure, man.
That's why in Babylon you got the most obese people, man. The most people, with
especially
with
down
diabetes.
in Texas too, man. People like to eat, man. Yep. There's a lot of cows. People love their ribs down there, man. They brisket, right? All that barbecue shit.
Yeah.
Fat ass Edomites down there, Jake too, man. People like to eat, man.
Some Edomite that be on like YouTube and different social media platforms, and man, this Edomite is some fat, lazy, just eat a whole bunch of different abominable foods.
I don't know how, and they could do that. We can't do that. You do that, you get diabetes, you get high cholesterol, you get all that.
And there's some Eve, that do the same thing, and she's staying weight and all of that, and she's this Eve eat crabs, lobster, shrimp, and she gets like paid for doing so.
She's,
what I'm saying? But she promotes it. She's done, man. I think a brother did a lesson on her in times past. Basically, I think a brother did a lesson on either her or another Jake who had like a McDonald's challenge and had a whole. He ordered like the whole menu. He had a challenge. He had to finish all of it in a certain amount of time. Like these Jakes, man,
gluttonous, man.
Gluttonous, yep.
You're supposed to eat to live.
So
not live to eat.
So when the day of the Lord come and famine come, those people are gonna be through because they don't practice, going without food, man.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to
give
fast.
your body rest.
Yep.
All right.
Give your digestion system.
Matter of fact, it tells you that in Sirach, the 37th chapter, or 38, one of the two, about eating a lot of meat lead to continued sickness. Read that. So some people, man, which now some people are starting to tap into fruits and herbs. Eating healthy is becoming a trend. But you gotta be in a low level to be eating, McDonald's and the whole menu at that. That's not even real food, man. Nobody knows what McDonald's is.
It's like literally a mystery meat.
It's mystery, and it don't spoil.
I see, yeah.
This fucking dude, this guy's bugged out, man. Like just to get around the red light, he riding his motorcycle on the
sidewalk, right?
On the sidewalk, man. And then you had how you call it? You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Sirach 37 and verse outside of 28. For all things are not profitable for all men.
All things, so you got to know. So let's say, for example, some brothers could drink, probably could hold their liquor. You can't. Drinking may not even agree with you, man. Like a lot of Gadites can't drink, man. They start acting dumb. See? So that means it's not for you, man. See? Yeah.
Neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Yeah. Some dudes may have 2 or 3 chicks, right? And they could somehow still balance the work in their regular life. You do that, what happened? You out the spirit, man. Right? Some dudes have one chick and they out the spirit. So that's why the Most High don't give you none, man.
Con.
See? So that's why all things are not profitable for all men. Go ahead. We're going to read it.
Verse 29.
So it's just not in food, it's in everything. That's what we talking about what before, balance. This also ties into balance, man.
That's right.
Go ahead. All things, read on again.
Right. Verse 28. For all things are not profitable for all men.
It goes into balance, man. What might be good for this brother is not good for me, and vice versa.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Neither have every soul pleasure in everything. Be not unsatisfiable.
Insatiable, yeah.
Insatiable, slacky in any dainty thing.
Yeah.
Nor too
sweet,
greedy.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, kind of slacky. Nor too greedy upon meats.
Too greedy upon meat. So you gotta watch what you consume, man. You know, dainty, a lot of sweet things, or people might have a sweet tooth. Or meats, man. People that's eat a lot of meat, man. Is beef lawful? Of course. Is lamb lawful? Of course. See, is fried chicken lawful? Yeah. But you know, too much of that is bad, man.
Right.
You can't eat that every day. You can't eat red meats every day. All right? Or if you do have some red meat, you balance it out with a lot of veggies, man.
And that's the spirit, because I believe like 2 weeks ago, I was eating a whole bunch of, like red meats, white meats and stuff like that. And I remember, like, at the end of the day, my whole body just felt like
I even
felt
like when you eat the Turkish or the Greek food, it's good, but it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy, man.
I remember my stomach was turning. I'm laying down thinking about the only thing I'm thinking about are fruits and vegetables. That's all I was thinking about. Like, I need to start eating more of that, man. My body just felt like, I was like, damn.
The lamb with the seasoned rice is good, but then it's like this food is heavy. Like, your body knows it's not something I can eat every day. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It takes a lot of hard work for your body to process to break it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Verse 30. For excess of meats bringeth sickness.
That's how you start getting sick, man. All right, excessive meats, man. So you got to know, yes, these things are lawful, but you got to take it a step further. It's about balance, man.
That's right.
Okay.
By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life.
Yeah, take heed, prolongs your life, man. You know our flesh is already weak as it is, so you definitely got to take heed to your diet or what you consume, man. What you feed your mind with, man. Right? Certain things you look at on the internet too, man. All these things you got to take into balance, man. Even the music, is music lawful? Yeah. But even certain music is off, man. Like that whole drill music. You know what I mean? That shit put you in the spirit, man. Right? See? So all these things, all ties with what we were touching on a little bit earlier about balance. We're not a couple of the Most High be the brothers down there in these different states. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture says is what is it, number 624? We're gonna close this thing out.
Number 6 and verse 24.
Yahawah
Ba'Shem Yahawashi bless thee and keep thee. Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace.
And that's for the Akia, man. That's a common prayer that we always say, man. The anointing prayer, man.
That's right.
Let his face shine upon me, gracious unto thee, and give you peace, man. Right? That's why King David said, was it Psalms 37:28?
Psalms chapter 37, right, in verse 28. And it reads, for Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
Yeah, so the saints are preserved. He'll never forsake you. Even though you're going through some hard or trying times, Most High's not going to forsake you, man. And if you're going through it, you can overcome it. That's the thing. It's already in us to overcome, man. It's just battling the flesh, man. So the Most High ain't going to forsake brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be good brothers, man. Because we have trials coming up. The battle is not done, right? The war has begun now, man.
That's right.
Esau is about to wage a major war on the saints of the Most High. But what we just read, we're going to read that precept one more time. We're going to close it out.
Psalms 37 and verse 28. For Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi, I'll start verse 27. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For Yahawah shall love judgment and forsake of not his saints.
He's not going to forsake his saints. All right? The what? The ones of his people that's observing his word, keeping the commandments and having faith. Right? That's who the saints are right now. Yeah?
Can I start verse 25 through the Spirit?
Yeah.
I have been young and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Yeah. So you might be low on necessities, but you ain't gonna be totally left out there, man.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead. Jump to 27, 28.
28. For Yahawah shall love judgment and forsake of not his saints. They are preserved forever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
Yeah. So Esau gonna be cut off forever. Right. So he could do what the hell he want. It's the clock is ticking on him, man.
That's right.
And he has to do it now because after this is it. Right. Scripture say he's gonna be cut off and literally gonna be cut off forever, man. All right. So with that, we're gonna close it out. We're gonna say, Call Allah Yahawah Shah. Why do Yahawah Shah for giving us the strength to come out here and do this work out of season, man.
That's right.
Because it's bitter cold, man. But the Most High gave us the strength to come out here and do this work again. It's an honor, it's a blessing. We can't take this thing for granted, man.
That's right.
It's the only thing we're supposed to be focused on. It's the only thing that matters. All right. Peace and blessings to the Sequanium, and of course the Akim. All right. And you brothers and sisters that listen, hopeful elect. With that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
The Bible Ball.